Hey guys, so today we're going to create a website. As you guys know, I have my own Weebly website, so I'm going to show you guys how to set up your own. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up Internet Explorer and type in www.weebly.com. And you're going to come to their homepage. So when you first get here, you're going to see to the left it'll let you register. Once you've already created an account, you'll log in with this small little login button up here. So I'm going to set up an example account for you today. You'll see that it already says full name, so we're going to type our full name in here. Then you're going to type in your email address. So you guys are going to type in your school email. So as a reminder, that's your 890 number at stu.rcsdk12.org. Alright, and then you're going to type in a password that you're going to remember. Now I'm going to come back here and change this so that I can set up my own account. Let's see. So then you're going to hit the sign up, it's free button. And you will be brought to this next page that lets you pick what kind of site you want to create. So we're just going to create the first one here that's labeled site. Now we will later on be creating a blog within the site, but I'll show you a different way to do that. Alright, so let's click on site. Now it's going to have you choose a theme. So as you scroll, you're going to see there's a bunch of different themes that you can pick. And some of them, as you put your mouse over top of them, will have some colors here. Okay, so you'll notice that this one's got some orange highlighting different things. So for that one, that's all that changes, is a few different colors. But if you scroll down, you're just going to pick whichever one you like, whichever one you think is going to look best for your technology portfolio, which is what we're going to create a website for in class. There's one down here with an iPad right here. So this is the one I'm going to pick. And you'll have to play around with the colors on some of them, and you can always change the theme later on. But with this one, you'll notice that it starts out in green already. That's like the default. But I want to pick a different color because you can see how sometimes it'll change the background too. And I don't know, I like the feel of that one. So once you've decided on your theme, you're going to click choose. Now it's going to want you to name your website. So this is something that I don't believe you can change, but you can always create a new site and delete this one or hide this one if you no longer want it present, like in the future. But for class, we're going to click this first dot here, and what I'd like you to do is put in your first and last name, and then the word Techfolio, and you'll see I've tried it before, so it automatically filled it in here. So TECHFOLIO for Techfolio. And then it tells us that it's available, so that means we can use this name. So that's going to be our web address that we're going to go to if somebody were to visit our site. So we're going to click continue to move on. And it's going to let you watch a little video if you want, but I'm going to skip right to build my site. So to get started, there's all these different things along the left here, and you're just going to drag and drop them onto the page where you want them. Okay, you'll notice that some of them have a star next to them. If there's a star, that's a paid feature. So we're only using the free version of the site. We're not going to pay for it. So you don't want to drag and drop anything with a star on it. All right. So let's scroll down, or let's click over here. And I'm going to add some text just to show you what I mean. So you'll see that it says drag elements here, and we get this blue line. That blue line is telling me where I'm going to drop this text. So as I let go, you'll see that I now have text, and I can type whatever I want down here. I don't really need this right now, so I'm just going to go ahead, and this would let you move it around, and then this would let you delete it. So I'm going to delete it because I was just showing you an example. So what I'd like you to do is come up to where it says Pages, and you'll see all these tabs up here. You're going to use these first three the most. Okay? So Build is going to let you edit the pages you have. So you can see here we have 3 pages already created. The site does that default for us. It just makes us those 3. The Design would let you go back and change your theme if you wanted to change your theme or change the color scheme. It'll let you turn on and off these social icons up here. So you'll see you could add these links. We can go ahead and delete the Facebook one. You know that you can't use Facebook in school, and this is going to be a school account, so we'll go ahead and delete that. And you may want to delete all these, and if you want to do that, you're just going to turn them off, and that'll get rid of them up here altogether. Okay? So we're going to go to Pages, because what we want to do is modify these pages. Now, they've given us a couple already, and I'm just going to change the name of this, and we're going to make this one About Me, because you guys are going to have a section that talks about you, and we'll put your goal assignment on that part of the website. The next one I'm going to delete, so you'll see down here there's some different options. I'm going to delete this page, and we're going to add a page. And we're going to make it, you'll see there's a standard page, which would be like the About Me page, or you can do a blog page. There's some others down here we won't really use because we're not going to be selling anything in a store. An external link, sometimes you're going to want to maybe make a page that links directly to another site, and that's what you'd use that one for. But for right now, I'm going to click blog page. And for the blog, you guys are going to change the page name to Impacts, because we're going to talk about some impacts technology has on us and the world around us, and you're going to do that in a blog. Okay, so we'll learn a little bit more about that later. But we're going to add another page, just a standard page. I'm not going to title it right now. We'll just put example subpage as the name, so I can show you how you make a page that drops down. So some of you guys know from using my website that under assignments, there's all the different grade levels. So those grades drop down below the word assignments. So if you wanted this example page to drop down under the home page, we would drag it, and you'll see how these are all lined up right now. If you drag it slightly to the right, it'll indent, and that'll make it so that this example subpage here will drop down below the home page. Okay? So in case you ever want to do that, that's how you do that. So I'm going to go back to Build. And we are, for today, going to go to the About Me section. And in the About Me section, you'll see there's this image up here. Each page, when you go back to Pages, each page has some sort of a header on it, unless you choose it not to. So I don't usually like to leave the header there because I like my website to look really clean, and I like to be able to put my own pictures and text wherever I want them. So I'm going to go through and put no header. So you just click on each page and put no header. Just select that. And then we'll go back to build. Okay, so where it says we're still on the About Me section. So under About Me, you can go ahead and drag a title. So our title, since the page is About Me, is just going to be About Me. You guys are going to be able to be creative and do what you like here. Below it, we're going to insert some text. So here's a text bar. And you could type your goals in here. My goal is to whatever your goal is. I don't know. So that's the basics for now. If you guys have any questions, I'll be around to help you, but it's just kind of trial and error. So you'll see all the different things if you read through here. You can insert a bunch of different stuff, including YouTube videos. And some of this stuff you'll be familiar with because I've used it on my own website. Alright, so if we're done here, you'll see we can come back up to the top here and exit our editor. So that'll take us back to our list of sites. You're going to see that categories pop up, so it wants to know what kind of category or what you're using your website for. So you're in school, so we're going to make it education. Could be a portfolio, but here they're probably meaning portfolio by like a professional portfolio. And for you guys right now, this is just a class project. So later on, you might want to go back and change that once this class is done with for the year. So right now, I'm going to click education. Category, for you guys, it's going to be a class project. All right. So let's go ahead and click submit. And we're going to log out because we're done right now. Yeah, so enjoy your day. And when we come back next time, I'll show you an example of the actual portfolio you guys are going to be creating.